Hey there, myself Tanya from the Client Success Team, and we shall see how to investigate a new logon. So, in order to prevent data leakage and secure organizational data, IDEXI notify when there is an access from a new user, internal or external to the company. So, simply put, take Tanya, who is an IDEXI protected user. So, basically, her SharePoint, Teams, OneDrive, and Exchange is being protected on I2A. And then comes Quentin accessing Tanya's document on her OneDrive. So what happened is that this new user is going to be computed in the cloud, and as soon as we receive the logs from Microsoft, we are going to alert Tanya of this new user who just accessed her personal storage. If Tanya was unaware and she refuses the fact that Quentin reads her documents, then the SOC team have to investigate further in order to refrain this to happen again in the future. So let's see how to investigate a new logon. So in order to investigate a new logon, you need to sign into your IDEXI Expert platform as see here on my screen and click on the alerts menu in order to look for the corresponding alerts. So let's say it was on Tanya's OneDrive and you're actually looking for a suspicious access. Note that new logon and unauthorized logon, the investigation is going to be pretty much the same. So let's say in our case, for instance, it was an unauthorized logon. The status of the alert, it's an open one. So here you go, we have the alert that we were looking for. So the general tab displays the general information about the alert, such as here you can see the access date and read that an unauthorized user, anonymous, has accessed Tanya's OneDrive. So the access folder is private and confidential document. So this alert was triggered because Anonymous does not have the relevant rights permission identified within I2A. So generally speaking, the only way to assess a new logon is to investigate with the user if they have given access rights to the accessing user. So in this case, for instance, the administrator needs to ask Tanya whether she's given an anonymous external user permissions on her OneDrive. If she says yes, then obviously it is considered as a legitimate access. On the contrary, rights can be removed for future accesses. But what is important to know on that concern document is whether which actions actually has been performed on that document. So to do so, interestingly, you can just copy the name of the document. You copy it, click on collected data, do open advanced search, and we are going to paste it here. We can paste it on the URI so that we know what were the actions that has been performed on that concerned documents. So it's going to load. So here you go. What we see is all the actions that were performed. So we can see that on Tanya's OneDrive, it has been accessed from Tanya's home from herself. And then you can see that the file has been accessed from an anonymous user from a different IP address. And here again, the actions performed was file downloaded, and then the file has been accessed and the anonymous link has been used. So basically, you can investigate what were the specific different actions that were performed on the specific resources. So now what is important to do is that if you consider that it's not a legitimate access and you do not want to give any anonymous user the next time to access your folder, you need to close the alert. So to close an alert is very simple. Click on Close Alert. Let's say it is an illegitimate access. So if remediation is activated, the user can launch the remediation process directly from his or her My Data Security, or you as an administrator can launch the remediation process. Or in the contrary, if it was a legitimate access, you can create a new delegate user or manually create an acceptance rule as per your wish so that you don't get the same alert the next time, and avoid false positive. So here we go. We have just investigated a new logon. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at support@idexi.com and hit the like, subscribe, and bell button in order to find similar content in the future. Thank you.